We are on mute. Hey, everybody. We're live again. This was a slightly more interesting day, but I'll get into that in a minute after our introductions. For those of you joining us that don't know who we are, my name is Ed. I appear in Discord and in the forums as a helpful tourist, and this is my co-host,
Hi,
Giant.
Giant.
Everybody calls him Giant. His real name is Scott, but he appears in the forums and on everywhere else as Giant.
Well, I mean Steam. I use my Steam ID, but
Well, that's true. But anyway, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Today we're going to play some multiplayer. We got a lot of stuff to cover. Catch you guys up, some updates. We got weekly challenges we got to cover. But yeah, let's talk about what we did different because no one has any sympathy for us. Sick army haircut. Yes, thank you, Terminal. I do have a very high and tight haircut. I have a very professional haircut, I like to think of it as.
I mean, you can definitely think that.
Okay, well anyway, it is very short hair. Yep, life changes. Ben got his hair cut short and I got jealous, so here we are. But I used the transition feature in OBS today for the first time ever. I've never done that before. It lets us jump back and forth between scenes, which was really cool. Challenges, weekly challenges. What do you want to do first? Updates?
I mean, we might as well just challenges is visual. We can hit off with that.
Challenges are visual. So last week we introduced a weekly challenge to everyone, and the challenge was send us screenshots, new DLC campaign, and a theme. There was a theme that was associated with it, and the theme was danger. And we had a handful of submissions, quite a few, I think, and I should have them. Let me just set them up over here while we're jammering over. And I think if we go here, I think if I transition over, let's jump right in. I put them in here, but I didn't assign names to them because I didn't want us to get all biased. So they're in order of submission, but hopefully nobody was paying attention to that. So
I definitely wasn't.
So we can look at them all. So let's jump over. And I have a folder here. Oh, wait a second. I can make this bigger if I leave studio mode. There, it's larger. Okay, so here's our first submission. Ignore the red box, which I'm not 100% sure how to get rid of right now. No one can see that. It's fine. Okay, here's our first submission. I recognize the level, and I recognize the danger as a devastator. No, missile. Just a missile of genuine quality is coming at you. I might be able to make this easier on us, too. If I do this, perhaps, people are going to wonder what the heck I'm doing. Yep. Wonder if this helps. Nope, it doesn't.
Did you like not download the original image, but download the like?
I did. I did download
the thumbnail or
the
whatever.
Thumbnail. Hold on a second. Maybe I can fix this.
All right, so
original.
I guess Ed will do this, and
okay,
I will just kind of talk over Ed in the background.
Well, let me transition us out of this back to out of game, and I'll fix this. All right, we'll be back to that in a minute.
So Ed's working on that. I guess I'll give some updates. We're chugging along for console submission. Do we just have the one issue?
We have no issues left. We're just waiting for a reply.
Oh, right. That's right. We did actually figure it out. Yeah. One of the last things was we were having problems with voice on Xbone, where like we'd have three of us in the match, and like we'd kind of intermittently just like one person wouldn't be able to hear the other two people, or multiple people wouldn't be able to like hear one person, and like it wasn't really consistent, and we were having problems kind of hunting that down, but we finally got it figured out yesterday. We had multiple matches where, there were three of us in there and we could all hear each other, and it was glorious for the first time in a while. It actually worked so well that after we were done, I talked to Alan on voice chat about, he's our multiplayer programmer. I was talking to him about the shadow thing that we were working on, which we also figured out. So no specific ETA on a patch/update to DLC, but we think we figured out everything we need. I don't think I'm forgetting anything, so I think we're actually ready to patch PC, update the DLC, and get Xbox One submitted. So we're actually like pretty much ready with all this stuff. Although they can all step on each other's toes, and there might be like, last minute Matt wants to check something in or something else. But we're hoping that we can get those things out the door pretty quickly, because I know that the shadows thing has been bothersome. But yeah, the DLC shadows problem, because there was a system problem and then there was a specific to the DLC problem. The specific to the DLC problem was already done, and ah,
Hmm.
apparently PlayStation release date says that it's on the 16th again.
It's supposed to be on the 16th.
Oh, we actually said that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, they don't know that though. You guys aren't supposed to know that yet.
Also, we're not going to hit the 16th.
We might hit on PS4. Why wouldn't we?
Because I thought we were going to release them both at the same time.
I did. You know what? There's a lot of conflicting information flying around right now.
Okay.
I do not know that for a fact.
Okay. I think we're going to try to have them come out at the same time. But if it turns out that Xbox One is super slow, we might release PS4 earlier. Everything is set in stone. Nothing can change whatsoever on any means. But the 16th was what we're kind of aiming for. The important thing was we were aiming for this month. And I don't think we've failed yet. Although we've definitely failed on 16th for Xbox One. That is not happening. That is not possible. But
3 days? Wait, we can't get it done in 3 days?
well, step one would be submit,
Yeah.
which
that
we
would be
can't do yet.
first. That would be
And
first.
Microsoft generally takes more than 5 seconds for a turnaround, so we are probably not coming out on the 16th.
I wonder if we're gonna pass on the first submission.
Yeah, that's kind of the bigger question. But anyway, so we got that work done. I've gotten almost all the shipments sent out. I just did some international ones yesterday. There are 5 people I haven't shipped goods to. I think 2 of them are literally the check is in the mail to us. So, I mean, we might have already received it, but it wasn't addressed to me. So Mike was out on vacation, so those didn't get opened. And then, oh, right, I should reply to him. And then definitely got one other person to pay. I think one other is just pending, and then one other is just hopefully coming soonish. But so most of that stuff's out the door. So we're mostly done with that stuff. And Ed apparently figured out all the pictures.
I hope so. No, but back to the release date real quick. We should. We talked briefly about not releasing at the same time and how that was probably how it was going to end up being. So that's probably what's going to end up happening.
Okay.
But I still don't know what PlayStation, if there's a lull period after you're accepted where you're not allowed to push the store yet, and I don't know if we're in that. Chelsea should be able to answer that, but I don't know.
She's hanging out with potatoes.
She's growing potatoes quickly or slowly, however they grow, really.
But yeah, Microsoft doesn't have the lull period, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
As soon as we're accepted with Microsoft, we can go live.
So it's better that we submitted first to PS4 just because there is that extended period. But I mean, obviously, ideally, it would be best if we were just done with both. But
the link I'm referring to is in #console on Discord. Okay, well, we'll check it out later, Miasmic. I mean, if we go live, then we go live. Then, hooray! But I don't see why we wouldn't hit that day.
I think we can hit the 16th. It's just do we want to come out on both at the same time?
Yep. And that's really a Mike or Matt question, so we'll figure that out.
Neither of which is in this state right now.
Nope. Random question. I know Map Editor was released for the PC. Is there any chance additional mod support for new models, weapons, that kind of thing? Just curious.
So it is unlikely that we will do anything official.
Unlikely.
I mean, definitely nothing anytime soon. A year from now, who knows, what the stars foretold. But I believe that if end user is creative and good at messing around with that stuff, they can add that stuff. I'm not as sure about weapons. Models should be able to be done. Yeah, you can do the custom decals.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming you just mean stuff inside the world that's already been done and it's being done, and you can see the DLC for some examples of that, like the brick room in the first level. But
Pyre repository.
But yeah,
those are custom. There's also other custom ones that pop up all throughout the campaign. There's some pretty cool like equipment customs and stuff like that. Okay, let's actually transition over to where we were supposed to be last time, which I think is, you know what? No, I don't even know where it is. Let's go to this, and then I'll rifle through here. This one?
I mean, that was
Yeah.
the one.
Yeah, okay, that's it. Jump over. And
But I mean, it also looked like.
there we go. Okay.
Okay, no, that's definitely higher resolution.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's definitely a Devastator, right? Like those little knobs on it. It's going that way, though. How come the trail is... I'm so confused right now. I don't know how he got that screenshot. That's pretty clever, though. How is it? Explain that to me. Use your words. Because that's definitely a Devastator, right? Like we all agree.
I don't know. I'm confused.
Well, anyway, very cool level. I like the lighting. Nice, nice angle and all that stuff. I think he did a pretty good job. I like that. That's nice. Okay. First one. Keep it in mind. Next. We should be able to... Nope. It's not going to let us do that. Alright. And... Time. Yep. Slide mode. Hold. Use hotkeys to control the slideshow. Sure. But what are those hotkeys?
How about you just look at the hotkeys?
I don't know what to forget. They're all down
Settings,
here.
yeah. Just look at the hotkeys.
All right, whatever.
Hotkeys. It's the one that sounds like hot.
Oh, it's unbound. That's handy.
Okay, so bound it.
Let's see. Hold on a second. I gotta wait. No, this is.
Yeah, all the hotkeys are unbound for some reason.
Oh no, it's not. They're down there.
Okay.
4 and 6. There we go. That was really hard. I gotta move things around. This desk is too cluttered. Ben's not even here. His desk is cluttered. Okay, second one. This is pretty cool. It's 2 bots spawning in, like out of the the fabricators.
Simultaneous.
Good timing. I can't name exactly where this is. I'm not as familiar with the DLC as I am with the base. Actually, I'm not familiar with anything, you guys. My memory is like a sieve. I like this one. I still like the first one better, I think. But any news on the Xbox release date? Soon! You just missed it, man.
Yeah, if you go back and watch the video again at the beginning, we were actually just talking about that.
Is it SAO Miasmic? It could be.
I'm going to throw in my opinion of I have no idea because I think I played the first level once and half of the second DLC level.
Yeah, you're pretty terrible at this, but that's okay. Okay.
I haven't even loaded most of the DLC levels. I'm going to be honest here.
All right. What do you think of this one versus the last one?
Well, I mean, the last one was more immediate danger, other than the fact that I mean it's a Devastator. You just avoid them.
Oh yeah, that works really well. That works really well. I do like this. I think you're right. It's not as themed as the other one. Although those guys are going to turn and shoot you in a few seconds.
This would be like if you were being chased by 5 bots from behind and you couldn't see them because obviously you're looking forward, and then all of a sudden you're just like they just box you in. That would be the immediate danger on this one.
Okay. All right. Next one. This definitely, there's definitely some danger involved in this one. Specifically, the low armor warning.
Yeah.
This is like how every one of my challenge mode runs ends. Like 6 of these guys right in front of me. I'm like, well, it was fun, everybody.
I will give you some credit though. I would assume destroyed would be more than 0 at this point.
Is Josham's shot incoming Devastators from Goliath and Pyre? Oh, it could be. Yeah. Okay, so the Goliath is who's generating those. That would make a lot more sense.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, I feel like I don't know. I mean, 0 destroyed. I feel like you could have done something about this.
But it does evoke a feeling of danger. Like, absolutely. I feel like my life is flashing before my eyes. 11 armor and all those ping pong balls in the air.
Yeah.
GG, man. I do like this one. I would put this in 2nd place right now.
Well, I'm not even really going to rate them until we get all... Because I feel like you rank them and then you find like 1 or 2 that are just fantastic or terrible, maybe near the end.
Oh, I mean, I suppose that's possible. Okay, I like this one. That's a good move. Danger. I mean, this one nails. This is like when you get assigned a project in high school, like an art project in high school, and they're like, we want you to do something that makes you feel angry, and so you take the thing and you're like you make a sign and it's like angry, and they're like, well, I mean, yes, I guess that this doesn't necessarily evoke danger, it just says danger. It doesn't evoke a feeling of danger. I mean, it's a clever take on things, but what? You never had any art assignments in high school? Why are you looking at me like I'm crazy? You're crazy, man. You done?
I mean, you're the one that
You have no opinion on this one? That's all I'm saying?
I have opinions.
Or are you going to share
I'm
them?
just
Or...
going to be nice.
Oh, all right. Well,
So,
whatever.
so next image.
Throw in the dumpster. It's next. I like this one quite a bit. This is really cool. Not only does it feel like you're in danger or danger of the whole situation, but it's a really nice angle, good composition.
I also feel like, and this is something that you guys can't really see from your angle, but it kind of feels like all the bots are shooting at me and just leaving Ed alone. Like he's just sitting there calmly as these bots are just laying into me.
And you deserve that. Yeah.
I'm not going to disagree.
Let's agree to not disagree. This is just a slightly different angle. Same situation.
Now they're kind of trying to get us both.
Me. Oh no, but that missile though.
The missile's coming for you, but I mean, some of the side stuff is.
Is this co-op? No, this isn't co-op. Do not mistake yourself. I believe we've said on many occasions, no co-op. No co-op. If I wasn't clear before, there's no co-op. This is a screenshot contest. Not related to co-op at all. No one even said co-op. I don't know why you think this is co-op.
No, they were saying Coop as in hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Oh, Mr. Cooper. This is not hanging with Mr. Cooper either.
Yeah.
This is a pretty terrible show from the 90s.
So it's a show
or
from
early
the 90s.
2000s, I guess.
No, it had to have been in the 90s.
Look at that creeper pack. What do you think that creeper pack is going to save you? Look how far away it was.
No, I was just referring to the fact that from where Ed and I are sitting, like they were pointed towards me and not pointed towards him.
Yeah.
And
I like of the two of these, I like this one much better.
It does look more.
It just feels more actiony too.
Dangerous.
More dangerous. I mean, this is a good shot too, but I don't know. I'm a purist. I like
Pure danger.
Pure danger. The creeper pack would solve every problem in there. Yeah, if you made it to that creeper pack, look at all the things between you and the creeper pack. Anyway, all right, next one.
Point D death.
Next one. I like this one because of how much setup was involved in this. Just think of how long you had to wait to get all those and then lure them down the hallway. It's pretty good. It does. I mean, all the little red eyes. I think no Photoshop allowed, right? But I think if you darken this, actually you could use the darkness setting in the game.
Yeah.
Darken it to get more ominous looking eyes. That would.
So you couldn't really see what was going on. It was just like a bunch of eyes
in the background. I think that would be pretty good. But this isn't bad. This is very good. Imagine if you messed up the screenshot. Oh man. Well, okay, that's true.
I mean, there's some in-game cheats that you could use, like invulnerability.
Yeah, but then every time you get hit, your screen glows gold. It's really hard to take screenshots with invulnerability turned on. Shit, not again. Yep, no, exactly, Miasmic. We had to take screenshots for promos and stuff like that, and it's like a whole afternoon of shit, not again.
It's actually not that terrible because you use invulnerability to get the bots into position, and then you just turn AI off, because right now they're not shooting, so they probably can't target you for some reason.
They do like to follow you around and lurk.
Yeah, I would guess that this player actually has turned off collision, because a lot of times the robots won't shoot at you if that's the case.
That's a good guess. Otherwise, he's just the biggest ninja ever and caught this right at the exact moment that nobody shot at him. Okay, all right, next one. Next one. This is pretty cool. It's got one time bomb going off and another one on the way.
In this case, he is the danger.
Well, if this career doesn't pan out for you, there's always high school art teacher. Oh, Lord. This is just a cool screenshot, I think. I mean, I don't feel a lot of danger emotionally coming from this, but I do like the screenshot. That he dies right afterward because tanks. Yep. Yeah, I like it. Let me go back to the other one. Okay. Mentally preparing. Do you have any other thoughts on this one?
I like colors.
I like colors too. All right, last one.
I feel like this one kind of combines the ninja one with the screen is exploding with projectiles one.
The ninja one? Wait,
This one.
this one with this this one?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not saying if it's better or worse. I'm just saying it's kind of like the love child of the two.
okay, okay. Let's get back to the love child of the two. I mean, I think he did some creative things with flares here to
Yeah.
get pretty interesting lighting, and he's definitely getting shot at in this.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Do you have an order now?
I think I would go this one,
Mm-hmm.
the me targeting explosion, and ninja for 3.
Oh, wow, that's almost identical to my order. Yeah, I picked this one is first, and then I like the ominous ninja one. I like the
So
hallway
ninja
one,
2.
Ninja 2, and then Explosion 3. I do like Explosion, although that's really close. I would put them probably tied in second.
See, I think I would say explosion just because.
Of the difficulty involved
Well,
with
no, not because of the difficulty, but because it's like there is actual
Imminent danger?
right now, whereas I feel like the other one there's a cheat activated.
I feel like that's a fair argument. Okay, I would bump this to second then.
But like I
But
would
we
say that
agree on our
they're
first
very
place,
close.
right? We agreed that this is our first place right here, the last one. It's very convenient.
Yeah. Actually, I changed my post since you agree with me. I go with a 4th unmentioned one just because screw you.
Okay, fourth unmentioned one. Oh, we didn't. This is another one. This wasn't really a submission, but it was showing how close his armor was. Very low.
Wait, were there more? Because there seems to be more pictures.
There are more pictures. I thought that one was last. Oh, there's only this extra one.
Okay.
This is Puddles.
All right.
And the comment was, that's 0. You can't, I mean, you can kind of see it, but our image is really little that we're looking at. But that's 0. And then the comment was, when 0 is lining you up or something, when 0 notices you or something like that. I think it's pretty funny. This was amusing.
All right, this is definitely funnier than just the danger picture.
Well, it's danger because I'm pretty sure he died in like a second after this, but it doesn't make sense. But as the screenshot goes,
yeah,
I think we agree that this one is, and this is very cool. I'm gonna put this as my background or something like that. Or I have 3 backgrounds, so I'll probably put it as like my left monitor background. Okay, so let's find out who put this in. Jabode!
It was the one on the screen.
Hey man, I just want to make sure the mouse was working, okay?
Sure you did.
A lot of judgment there. So Jabode, congratulations, man. We both agree. That's an awesome screenshot. Thanks everyone for jumping in and playing in all the submissions. We definitely like screenshot contests. I like to see what you guys come up with. Themes are just kind of a fun twist on that. We had fun leafing through them and judging you guys harshly. As usual, you're eligible for a sweet Chronos Frontier physical iron-on patch. If you would like that, just direct message me your details in Discord, and I'll make the post, and you are now the proud owner of a sweet gold name. So congratulations.
Well, you will be when Ed gets right.
Right after stream, I will post pretty much the same discussion we had here, and then move you to the new one. You can oust Spoodaloo for top. So congratulations, man. 6 stuff. I'm gonna move us back out of the game because then we can go in game, which may or may not be running right now. I don't actually know if it is.
Judging from the icons on Windows, no, you did not launch the game.
I did not launch the game.
You also did not launch Steam.
I didn't launch Steam either, but that's okay. We'll get in there.
And Polysorbit, I don't remember if we specifically talked about the Switch. I think we did, and I think we discussed that it wasn't powerful enough for the game without like massive changes, because like we had to do a bunch of stuff to get it working well on PS4 and Xbone. But I think one of the bigger things is that we're kind of separating and going our separate ways. So like Luke has already moved on to mostly focusing on his own games over at Radiant Games. So we don't have the manpower for it. So for something like the Switch, or for co-op, or for massive changes to multiplayer or anything like that, we would most likely need to just kind of like do something like if 6 months from now sales were like actually much better than we anticipated and we got an influx of money, like, just somehow get some people together to make whatever big changes. But right now that would have been bad. We just don't have the ability to do anything massive like that. And getting it on the Switch would probably be pretty damn massive.
It would. And none of us have actually worked on a Switch title before, so it would be even more massive. All right, let's see if we have sound.
Yeah, Matt, have any of us just worked with Nintendo for submissions?
Nope.
I'm gonna go with no.
I mean, I don't know what Mike and Matt and all of them have
Yeah.
done. Alan might have for Long Dark.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think he might have said that came out. I don't remember.
All right, let's get in game. Hold on a second, as it figures out what's going on in the world. There we go. That is a shame. I know. It would be cool. 2018 apparently. Good for them. They have what's that word? Oh yeah, a publisher and a larger team. There's like 6 of us working on this now.
And most of that is QA.
Yep. Yeah, 50% is QA. Who wants to play some multiplayer? Do you guys want to jump in and play something? Let's play something. Play something. Rematch. Anarchy. Max players. I want 20 players. Let's just turn it up to 20. Okay. Level.
I think that would be an interesting, like, silent patch. Like, all of a sudden, for our stream, you can have 20 players.
Hi. That would be a pretty silent patch because I have zero testing on that. What could go wrong? Ready? Score limit none. What were we testing?
I mean, it was a 10-minute game.
Let's do 40. 30. And settings. No. Giant. No. You'll get your chance to tomfoolery me later. Any update on Twitch tournaments? I'm not sure what that is.
What are you talking about? That doesn't have anything to do with us.
I've never heard of it before, me, Yasmin.
You want the classic?
Yeah, man. I like to start with this. It's a nice warm-up. Hi. Loadout. Interval. Ammo. Just leave that. I'm going to notice now. I'm on shield. Yeah. Okay. Anarchy, max players, great match. Okay, let's see. That's interesting.
I do not remember putting that password in.
I don't either. And everybody... that's a discussion for another time. It might. We all knew what Twitch tournaments was.
Yeah,
but I've never heard of it before, so...
Oh, you know what? Sometimes this Twitch thing has tournaments. Maybe he's talking about like
do you
that wall
do
thing.
you want to jump into Discord and see if anybody's chatting? If there's anybody in a voice channel. There isn't. We're gonna jump into voice 1. I'm gonna appear as Bammer in there if you guys want to join us.
Because Bammer hasn't been in the office in weeks, but Ed still has not bothered to.
Yeah, I didn't switch his Discord over. Oh well, that'll be fine. I don't think he's using it right now. Astro's in. Okay, let's do a password of Okay.
The password.
The password
was
GOAT.
As in, go to the game.
Go to the game. Oh my gosh, placing. Let's see who we place with first. Where do we think the server is going to be? Oregon, jackpot. Suck it, everybody in Europe. Oh my gosh. Oh, we got some new people in here. Or at least new seeming people. Mr. Keys, welcome.
Soon to be golden Jabode.
Oh yeah, man. He's gold here anyway. I'm ready.
More gold.
Ready up, chums. Man, that is some impressive European ping there. The signal only has to cross all of the United States and the Atlantic Ocean. Hey man, that's what happens when we match with Oregon first.
As a side note, that does give you an indicator of where you're sending the iron-on patch to.
Oh yeah. Not the United States. Thanks, man. Yes, for everyone else that hasn't readied up, feel free to ready up. What's the code? Oh, you missed it. It was GOAT. Oh man, there's not enough room on this desk. Okay, let's see how we go. Oh. No! Oh my gosh.
Was terminal.
I believe it was too.
Also, worst ping that took you out from behind.
Oh. Double kill.
Oh. Bad ping is taking you out.
That's okay, I don't mind. Let him have the first few.
Oh yeah, that's probably a good point. This server might need a reboot.
It might. Jeff's not around though. Oh my gosh.
I think this kind of makes it interesting. I mean, I know people just in general don't like terrible frame rates, but
You guys, we get that garbage out of here.
I'm actually kind of used to playing at times with like 10 FPS, and it makes it interesting. I definitely wouldn't want to play it all the time.
Do you like fruit? How you like them apples, you piece of garbage? No!
You deserve
Terminal. Oh my gosh, random. This isn't gonna go well. Okay, Giant just stepped away. I think he's gonna ask Jeff to reset it. No, I don't know where he is. Ow, ow.
I wonder if Mr. Keys is an old Keys player.
Woo. Terminal. How many of those did you have?
Just the one I just picked up.
Ah, it kept me pinned to the ceiling. I'll take it. Ah. Every time, there's always somebody behind me. Oh, that was good. you die already?
Oh wow, you're actually on the board.
What do you mean I'm actually on the board? Yeah, well, I do much better when you're not here to pressure me.
It's not pressure, it's just slowly judging your terrible gameplay.
You know what you're talking about. Well, that was pretty
Yeah,
terrible.
that was a bad thing.
Nope, not enough.
Have you considered both zigging and zagging?
I tried boosting. I don't know about where zigging or zagging falls into that.
I mean, boosting is zigging forward.
No! Come back here, Mr. Keys, and take your medicine.
Stop trying to force a suppository.
Good news! It's a suppository.
I can't swallow that.
There we go. I only followed you for like an hour trying to get that shot.
Wait.
No! I fired, I swear I did it.
Okay, every time I've noticed, you've died to Jabode.
I know, he's just hunting me. Not fair, man. Well, that could kill me.
That would have been hilarious.
Wouldn't have been the first time. Oh, nice green piece of candy. No, 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 no.
So, unrelated to this whole thing, if any of you happen to be looking at whatever on Thursday, you would know that Ed and I entered the office building chili cook-off.
Oh, yeah.
Which I'm bringing up because I'm annoyed enough that I'm actually making chili probably after this for hanging out with some of my friends tonight. But, so there were 10 entrants, and Ed and I didn't even place in the top 3, which I call major shenanigans on, because of the 10 chilies, like 3 of them were just straight up bland.
Yasmic's running a clinic right now.
And only 3 of them had any amount of kick at all. Mine was spicy, Ed's had some solid kick, and there was one other that had some kick. And Ed and I didn't even place. Bullshit. I'm calling it right now. Now, both of us made our chili worse than we normally would, so there was, you know, that side note. But, I mean, just a bunch of, like, lawyer white guys voting on chili, I think was the downfall. You know, we made an actual flavorful chili. So I'm gonna spend some time after this, mix up the recipe a little bit, screw it up slightly less, and redeem myself in my eyes at least. But mine was definitely the most unique chili because A, again, it was the spiciest, and B,
nobody
was the
liked
only one
it.
that made white chili. So I feel like I should have got something for that. Although I will give it to Ed, who commented that I made mine runnier than I meant to.
It was soup. Let's all be honest here.
It was kind of like chowder. Hey,
nice.
yours had too much tomato paste in it.
No, Astro!
And also a little too much cumin.
It didn't have too much tomato paste. I didn't put any tomato paste in it.
Well, whatever, tomato sauce?
Yeah.
Okay, tomato sauce. They're like the same thing.
I don't think it had too much.
No, it wasn't like overwhelming. I think you just, if you would have had less, then I think it would have been a little bit a better spice profile. Although, like you said, it might have been a little too strong in cumin, but I think it would have been better to have, you know, kind of like more kick to it, which less tomato sauce or paste or whatever we said would make it strong.
Oh, I was just gonna do that. Terminology reason. If I wasn't so old.
Yeah, I generally don't like tomatoes that much, although sauce and paste aren't too terrible. But in Ed's, I'm not saying there was too much of that. I was just saying, like, that I think weakened some of the other strains.
Oh, every time. I cannot kill Terminal.
But yeah, after this, I'm going to make some sweet ass chili and redeem myself.
No. Alright.
Terrible.
Well, he went up. I thought he was going to come around.
Come around.
Thought he wanted to fight.
Jump up, and get down.
And No, didn't want to fight.
Oh man, that was a great opportunity to do some solid killing. Finish him off.
It's way more fun this way.
I'm kind of surprised you managed to get both of those.
I should just lurk in this little cave back here, the cave of safety. No, it's the cave of danger.
I like how quickly that guy turned around on you.
Ow, 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 ow. Okay, well, jig is up. Cave of safety is no longer safe.
I'm surprised you lived long enough to run out of energy.
I'm not. I was burning through pretty fast. No! No clock, no! Oh, I should have made this a longer game.
Because then you would have won. And you did get that clutch kick.
Oh, that was a GG. GG. Is it B? It is. Good game, you guys. I hate you all.
Oh, sweet.
Not really. Ah, I was close. I was close. Astro. Oh, you think you're playing now? Alright, fair. Receive some new pilots. Are you driving?
I mean, I'm trying to.
Okay, alright. Giant's up. Let me wipe off my sweaty ear juice. You're welcome. Hold on, let me pull the... Where's the OBS? Pull that up so I can see all of it. Okay.
Alright, why am I joining?
I'm gonna remake my chili also today, but for a completely different reason.
Then spite?
Than spite, yeah. No, my reason is when I made it, I made a half a batch, but I bought like the full amount of ingredients.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just gonna use the other half and remake the chili.
To be fair, I did use a little bit of, I don't even remember if I got tomato paste or tomato sauce that's just sitting in my fridge.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use the rest of that for...
The only thing I have to buy is tomato sauce because I ran out. I put too much in the first batch. That's not true. I have to buy like 2 things: an onion, some peppers, and chunks, tomato chunks. And then I should be good. But this time, no, so the original recipe, you just pour the spices in your hand and then you dump it in there, right? Like that's how you measure it. So I was like, oh, how do you do half of that? And I just guessed. And with the cumin, I should have gone like with a quarter of that and then like brought it up from there, like added more and more because it was a little too cuminy. It's alright. I thought it turned out pretty well.
Too cute.
I also didn't have venison, so I had to rock with something else, and I chose...
So what'd you hit with a rock to use as meat?
I didn't have to hit anything, I just used a raccoon that I found outside.
Ah.
I fed everyone in the office dead raccoon.
I mean, I guess it's better than feeding them living raccoon.
I mean, that would have been a difficult choice. Oh yeah, what's it gonna be? You have to...
Yeah, I moved the mouse.
No, I used stew meat instead, but that probably wasn't a great choice.
I don't know what you're talking about, I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter at all.
Sound like you're a little bitter.
You want to type over there?
No.
Okay. The password is white chili.
They can see it.
White
It says
chili.
it like on screen.
I know,
right?
but apparently saying it also says it.
Right up there. So. It's hard to point.
It really looked like you were like something with the beach.
Ooh, phantom finger. No, I was trying to see where I was pointing. Oh, you're doing teams. Did you turn team damage on? I wasn't paying attention.
Shit. I hope team damage is on,
Yeah.
because if not, screw that noise.
Oh my gosh, look at all the new people we got today.
Shit.
Yeah,
This is awesome.
we need team damage on.
I don't know if I put team damage on. I hope I did.
These teams seem really fair too. That's the important thing.
Oh.
Oh, look at that. We matched with London. So the server is going to be great
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey.
for everybody that lives over there.
I think the important thing is the server is not Oregon. So
That is true. I'm surprised we didn't get Ohio though.
Oh man. London.
whatever. I like shitty frame rate. It's fun. You can aim your shots better. That's how that works, right?
We gotta bother Jeff about implementing the rolling server restarts because I thought he did. Nightmare, ready up? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I actually don't remember if he did. I'm guessing not because Oregon.
I don't think he ever confirmed whether he
Yeah.
did or didn't. But if he did, then we're gonna have to talk to him because it didn't work.
I mean, Chili is white.
I don't want to assume his race. I like to think of Chili as a presence, you know?
Oh, hey.
You either have Chili.
Yep, team
or you
damage
don't.
is on.
Okay.
We're good. That was a scientific
wonderful.
study.
Dude, I don't know. I don't keep track of your nap schedule, Chili. Why on earth would I know that?
Why on earth wouldn't you know when random people are sleeping?
What team? Are you on the
Wait,
blue
I'm
team?
on the blue team.
Yeah, you were just trying to kill your friends there, Giant.
Then why didn't I finish killing the orange guys?
You
Alright.
missed every one of those shots, by the way.
Alright, so team
That was a
damage is
bold
off?
strategy. It looks like it's off.
Damn. Alright, team damage is off. I ruined everything.
This is a small level for 8 people. This is bold strategy.
I know.
Oh my
Did you turn on just all creepers?
No.
Is it random loadouts?
No. Any more questions?
Is it crushers and creepers?
I mean, that's the starting loadout.
Okay. You're gonna get killed to creepers just a lot. What are you even napping for, Chili? It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's a really great nap time.
This is really stupid nap time.
You're a really stupid nap time.
No,
I'm
nap-
sorry, that was accurate.
Look at how there's this buckshot coming out of the tunnel. I don't want anything to do with it.
Do not want.
Well, you took
I took all of
you
it.
took all of them. They took an awful lot of those for not wanting. Your team is carrying you right now. I don't even think you've killed anyone.
That's not true.
You know? How many people have you killed tonight?
Let's kill 2 people.
Can we pull up the scoreboard and find out?
Yeah, sure. Oh.
Oh, 3.
3
Okay.
is significantly more than negative 15.
It's more than 0. Oh, in a 1v1, get dunked on.
Did you notice that I started at half health?
But you can't start at half health. You drove into those creepers. That was your
They
decision.
were where I spawned.
This is your fault.
I mean, I did turn off the invulnerability shield, so...
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Not
those
even
creepers
one
were
second.
where I had
That's
spawned.
not my fault. You picked to turn off the invulnerability shield.
Yeah, well, you picked your nose.
Nope. I don't do dirty things like that.
No creepers.
I gotta tell you, I haven't seen any other weapons spawn. Are you sure it's not just creepers?
I mean, no. No, you've seen weapons, because,
I haven't seen
reflex.
one.
He's a boat anchor. Terminal, you don't have to worry about him boat anchoring. He just does that whether he wants to or not. It's harder for him to boat anchor when team damage is turned off. He's just gonna wait for 10 seconds. Whatever it is.
Pointy down.
Like, yeah, you have no creepers though, so this is like an empty threat. 2 health, no creepers. Oh, what you got?
Now I'm indivisible by 3. That's unfortunate.
Just stole that right out from underneath you.
I mean, I can't really complain, because I'm not actually shooting at people.
Oh, you're dead. You're dead. Brought a knife to a gunfight. Fool.
Ooh, that brings up a good point. I should actively try to boat anchor now to even this out.
Yeah, like you weren't before.
There we go.
Dude, if you're not gonna play, your team's gonna have to work super hard. Listen, blue team, I'm really sorry for this. Giant is a terrible person.
Got it. I'm just trying to even it out a little bit.
It's even.
We're winning by 50% of the score.
You've already boat anchored pretty hard. They lost a player, that's why it's not even. Who dropped in
Just
their
a
team?
random creeper. Ran into
Who was
its
on it? They had
armor.
somebody that was gold on their team though. But it's Team Silver versus not Team Silver. Maybe they didn't make it in.
It's possible.
God. I hope I wasn't mistaken.
I believe I was killed from behind.
I believe that as well. With this heated wolf-like gameplay. What did you set the score limit to?
All the score.
Oh my gosh, is this really just a 10-minute game?
Nope.
Okay, you're not gonna tell me what you set the score to?
No, it's a 10-minute team game.
No, when I said 10 minutes, you said no, that was a lie.
You said this isn't just a 10-minute game. No, it's a 10-minute team game.
That's the same thing.
No.
Yeah. You know what semantics are?
They're words.
And it is just Crusher and Creeper.
No, there's reflex in here.
I don't believe you.
I've seen reflex. I have not picked it up myself.
Oh, you're about to get wrecked. Is your team gonna bail you out? Looks like maybe. Oh, no, no. Oh, Mr. Keys, run! You fool! Make it look so easy tonight when you and your whole team collapse on one poor innocent other team guy. Oh, there is reflex.
See? You got him. Got him.
Oh, you got a double kill there.
No, those aren't mine.
Jeez, up.
Going for the super power.
No, because...
Tunnel.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Nope, but still nope. Getting warmer. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes for orange team. They've closed the gap quite a bit.
I get some of the credit for that.
You have died a lot. 15 times. That is the most on your team. Oh man. 43. 63 though. Staying the same distance out of reach. Orange team, I gotta say, man, you guys are putting up a fight. A valiant effort.
Really need to find that reflex so I can actually shoot someone.
Well, good luck. Another Crusher. You should have turned Crusher spawning off. And then just had reflex
Yeah.
to pick up. Ooh, ooh. Soften him up right away. Some good
Ah,
Bold strategy, Captain.
You're just gonna camp that corner?
I mean, somebody's got to. Toby, look out!
Oh my god. Villains. Villains, I say. And there's just kill that person and take their replay. There it is. You can see it. It's in the room. It was there for a second.
Got him.
Baby.
Soaked up those bullets. If I could.
I think he spawned in right in the same room you got it. Not looking good, man. I see 3 blue dots right around you. Not gonna make it.
Totally stole that kill.
Nicely done. There you go. Look, now it's gonna be so much easier. Until you run out of energy.
I got it with fucking 8 seconds left in the game.
Perfect. Hey, blue team won. Good job, blue team.
I tried to anchor us down.
You're too slow typing. Well, orange team, I gotta say, that was a good try, you guys. Giant just had to punish, though. Alright.
That was fun.
No, I don't need the mouse, you piece of garbage. You're the goddamn control. I don't need you fucking bullshit. Alright, alright. Let's get another match going here. Create match. I'll play teams.
Oh yeah, some
I'm
jerk
not gonna
turned
play on
friendly
some
fire
small map,
off.
though. What are we playing on?
What an a-hole.
What do you guys want to play? Syrinx? Boundary? Roundabout? Let's play some Syrinx. Time limit. 45, 50, 50, 50. Advanced settings. 2 seconds. Oh, you had Devastators turned
Yeah,
on?
it didn't show up.
Let's do Devastators.
Only.
No, I know Vortex is good.
No weapons showing up?
This is what you get your loadout. And you can pick whatever you want for your loadout. Cyclone. Cyclone Driller.
Side drill?
Cyclone Driller. Cyclone Driller. Falcon. There we go.
Captain or regular?
Regular. Okay. Enemy names, sure. Heck nah. Not
Keeping
gonna
team damage off?
Yeah, I want to work with my team.
That's dumb.
It is.
Yeah, if friendly fire was on, I definitely shot at my teammate ASAP.
Man. Okay. There's the
That's a weird password.
what?
What does that have to do with like anything we've been talking about today?
Nothing. There's no theme to it. The password is dogs. Chili, you missed the update on consoles. Tough luck, bud.
Yeah, we can never update you again, and you definitely cannot rewatch the beginning of the video.
Oh my gosh, Andy's in the game.
Yeah, but sucker's on your team. So.
Oh, we did get Ohio. Hot dog. This looks fair-ish.
Remember, the name of the game is
Oh, no problem,
Take
you're asking.
Blue Team. If you're on blue team, don't even get a kill.
You guys almost won. I don't know if you were watching the stream, but it was really close.
Yeah, I
So it's
I tried to
44 to 7.
hamstring this.
Ready up! Okay, who renamed himself to Impulse OP? It's gotta be.
It's probably Chili Bus.
Dude, I've been saying Impulse is OP for weeks, but nobody listens to me.
I mean, nobody listens to you. Period.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Not the direction we went. We pressed. Oh, that kid's been killed so many times.
You've died more than everyone else on your team combined.
There's a lot of people shooting at me.
Uh-huh.
God.
You're the only one on your team that has died.
That's okay.
And this is coming directly from the pot. Impulse just OP'd Chili Bus and Terminal. And you're on the board.
Hey man, the board's where you want to be. While you're talking to Jeff about restarting servers. Oh, I don't need to restart. Yeah, the game is choppy.
Or are you possibly in a zone filled with danger?
That was good. That was good dodge, Nightmare. Alright, Terminal is carrying us as usual. Wow. Didn't even see the Devastator. That's your whole team. That's 3 in a row. I'm doing really bad this match. And you have a teammate behind me. Okay, that strategy did not pay off. You think Crusher is more OP? Hmm. Ooh, that's their whole team. You don't want. To the cleanest. I don't know why you guys are carrying me, but I appreciate it. Mr. Keys, take your medicine.
This time it's not a board. I think OP might be OP.
Well, he's definitely not bad at this game. Oh, I just now, avenge me, Shelly. Or dying also to him.
He reverse avenged you.
Oh, and we're out of bullets. I need more. I need more bullets. And we're out of bullets again. Yes! My teammates have avenged me again. Ooh, what it does. Let's see what it does. No! I just got a Devastator! Now I'm firing it anyway. Woo! GG chums.
Oh, you type too slow.
I do. I didn't even think I was going to type a message. I just did that afterwards.
As an afterthought.
And as you can see, I did really well and carried my team to victory. Thank you very much.
5 kills plus 4 assists. That's like 30.
I know. I feel like, well, I mean, you know, I did work really hard. So, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. You want one more?
Sure.
I'll let you make it. Crusher is definitely stronger than Impulse. There's not really a question about that, in your opinion.
Alright, let's go wide open backfire. Team damage on, as it was supposed to be.
I feel like it comes down to the level quite a bit, though, too, Miasmic. If you're playing a wide open level like Syrinx, you're still saying that Crusher is stronger than Impulse? Lancer. Lancer on controller is much more enjoyable in my opinion. Yeah, I agree, and I think that is a very strong pre-firing corners is nice.
The password is
Biscuit.
not chowda.
Oh.
The password is not chowda. But to be honest, it was basically chowder.
I like these teams so far. Oh, Terminal, you're too nice, man. You're too kind. You should have just stayed on Astro's team and just taught Giant a humbling lesson.
What lesson would I learn?
I don't know. How to eat crow. Oh, what's up?
I mean, how's it prepared?
It's not. You just here's a crow. Now you must eat the whole thing in one sitting. Oh man, Mr. Key's back in. Three on three.
I think people might be having problems with not chowda.
Oh, here we go. You'll see it eventually on the screen. Oh, we got Slick N. Okay. These actually aren't fair teams, but that's okay. Terminal, you gotta go easy on that other team. Not really. There we go, perfect. It's beautiful. That was funny. Good luck, Orange
Okay,
team.
every time I tried to type the password in, my mouse would drift.
Cheering for
and
you.
Then would drift away from the entry field, and then my password would stop typing in.
Nightmare and Key should switch. I don't see how that would change anything. Yeah. There you go, Chilling.
The patch to allow 3-on-5s or 1 versus 7.
Got a lot of blue. It's called streamer privilege.
I do conceptually like that, but I don't know that other people most of the time would agree with it.
Ready up.
Being able to do like 3-on-5 or 1-on-7. Definitely 1-on-7 team damage on. I would be down for that. High score, and it's just like how long can you basically make them kill each other?
I mean, what is it? Just all reflex?
I mean, it's definitely in the reflex.
That's something.
You're a Lancer.
Yep.
Probably look at where they're shooting.
I watched the Tom Hanks movie last night, but I didn't even know it existed. It's crazy.
What was it?
It was, I don't remember the name of it.
Could you describe it loosely?
I can, yeah. It was about a guy that goes back to college in his, like, 40s. Late 30s, 40s.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one, I don't think.
Yeah, it was, and it had a number of famous people in it. It had Julia Roberts in it. It had, okay, maybe that was the only other famous person. Let me think for a second. There could have been somebody in the class. No, I think it was probably just those two. But like, I don't know. I feel like Tom Hanks movies when they come out, you know, like you notice. I didn't notice. It was alright. For the record, maybe that's why. Cool. Dude, you are just Cool Running. This is a great movie. Actually, now I kind of want to see that. I haven't seen it in a long time. You know what else is a really good movie? Is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Oh, I don't know how I did that.
There you're going Tom Hanks.
No, I got switched down to. I got switched down to
There
John
you go.
Candy.
John Candy and Tom Hanks, Volunteers.
I've never seen Volunteers.
You've never seen Volunteers?
No.
You piece of shit.
I am a bit of a piece of shit with Volunteers now.
Volunteers is fucking awesome.
And I love John Candy.
John Candy and Tom Hanks have just graduated from college, and Tom Hanks is like a rich boy who's in debt and is basically fleeing, so he ends up volunteering in the Peace Corps to flee from debt.
This sounds fantastic.
Collectors. And like, but John Candy like is in it for the right reasons. And then of course John Candy gets kidnapped and he gets.
What do you mean, of course? That sounds like a bit of a twist.
He gets kidnapped and he gets brainwashed by the
Russians?
No.
Oh. That's it, Iranians?
No, I think they're like Vietnam.
Okay.
But he gets brainwashed by them, and it's just fantastic.
Okay. Well, I wonder if it's on Amazon.
Like, there is a attractive woman that like works with the bad guys that has a really thick accent that people can't read, so they have subtitles, even though like she's speaking English. And at various times in the movie, like the characters will just be like, and like read the subtitles.
Okay. A little Mel Brooks fourth wall breaking.
Yeah, but that's like the only part where they actually 100%. Well, okay, that's one of the two parts where they 100% break the fourth wall.
Alright. That sounds like a perfectly great 80s movie.
Then they've got like his sidekick from the village who, like, you know, just ends up getting the short stick of like any encounter where it's like, okay, we need to get in here. You distract the fat guys.
Do you remember the name of the movie where Tom Hanks bought a house?
With what's her face from Cheers.
Goldie Hawn? No, that's
No, wasn't it? What's her face from Cheers?
maybe, I don't know. The bartender, or not the bartender? Well, I guess she was a bartender.
Or like the owner or whatever. What was her role? Shelley Long or whatever.
Oh, I remember her name. I don't know. I don't remember if she was in the.
Yeah, I forgot who random blonde chick was that was in that movie, but I thought it was her. I mean, I can picture the like the movie poster or whatever.
It's the Money Pit.
The Money Pit.
Money Pit.
That's right.
Money Pit. Wait, did somebody in chat say it?
No, it definitely wasn't anybody in chat telling me it. It was 100% me remembering it. I don't know what you're talking about, Ed.
Alright, Discord chat, thanks for helping Giant out on that one, obviously. Oh, can you get him? Can you get him? No. No, you can. Oh, finally. Gee.
Oof, I'm just gonna hide behind
That was a
the
struggle.
struggle is real.
That struggle is real.
Was Pete the struggle?
I don't know. I don't remember. start using your guns to begin with?
Counter proposal. What's that over there?
No. You could have fired everything at once.
I prefer to fight like a gentleman, poorly.
Poorly. Oh, and Astro's napping. Just finish him off. He's like making coffee or something. Now you're gonna lose. Now you're gonna lose. He's gonna kill you 2v1.
Astro's dead because, or no, my teammate's dead. Who's my teammate?
Terminal.
Terminal's dead because of me.
This is true. Trying to get some retribution. You guys are winning by a lot. I mean, I'm not saying that this isn't a completely rigged match, but this is a completely rigged match. Oh yeah, the quick chat. You got 4. That's good. You would not be in last place if you were on the other team. That's pretty good, right?
I mean, if you're not first, you're last.
Also, can we talk about how cold it is now? It was
Yeah,
like
what the shit?
4 days ago it was 88 degrees. Yesterday
On
it snowed.
Tuesday it was 87, and it was snowing yesterday.
Yeah, Thursday it snowed.
It's almost like we're in Illinois.
Ugh. I think someone's behind you. Oh, you got speed. That's the key.
I almost got my teammate.
You almost did. Almost. He'll never know. Unless he's also watching. Didn't hear no snow yet, thankfully. Oh man. Ours melted instantly, but it was there.
I mean, like, we just had, it was like alternating between rain, snow, and sleet, which was really annoying because I was also walking to the post office to deliver some international packages, if you know what I mean. I mean, you should.
Also, it was a really frustrating drive into work because it's homecoming weekend, so people are just milling around.
Oh,
They
you
don't-
think that?
Yeah, they don't know where they are and what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, the football field is here somewhere. Let's just walk down the middle of the street and see if we can find it.
I just like hitting those people.
Ugh.
I mean, they gotta learn somehow.
They give me this ugly look like they're supposed to be allowed to walk in the street.
Ooh, have you done this before? When someone like walks in front of you and like you can see them, so you can easily slow down, but they 100% don't have the right of way, and they're not even like pretending to speed up at all. What you do is you wait longer than you should to slam on the brakes, and then you do this with the wheel and look like you're panicking. They freak the fuck out, and it's hilarious.
You sound like a terrible person. You're going to kill someone someday. No, I always stop because I
Yeah,
don't
but
want
on
to
the
kill
other side
anyone.
of the coin, it's kind of funny.
Okay, alright. Well, it turns out that Blue won. Actually, Orange picked it up there at the end. Astro, you were working hard, man. I can tell. I appreciate that. You only died 8 times, too, which is really impressive.
I was hardly working.
It was nice to see some new people in this week, though. Northwest Minnesota and Eastern North Dakota already got like a foot. Oh my god. Alright, don't tell me things like that. Oh boy, I'm not ready. I mean, I like winter. I don't want to say that I don't like winter, because I do like winter. Are we, I think,
Use your words.
do I want one more? You guys want to play one more? I can't hear. Dude, what do you guys want to play one more?
Sure.
We have one very convincing yes. Minutes.
I just want to know who would actually respond to
Let's
that
do
with
plain old
no.
anarchy.
I feel like if they don't want to play, they just stop.
Roundabout. Let's just do like a normal old.
Everything goes.
Yeah.
Well, you're a shorter man than I.
Great match. Let's do. Okay.
Ooh,
I know.
fancy internal password.
Oh, yeah, that's still. Alright. Just anarchy.
You should probably also tell them.
Oh, yeah, the password is 1234. What did I do to my finger? Is this cutting things? Yeah.
Did you have a problem while masticating?
No, it would have been before that.
Chili injuries?
I don't think so. I think this was post-chili injuries. Although I did almost burn the shit out of my hand trying to move the chili around. Like, I kept having to put a pan on and off of the burner because I would
okay.
cook an ingredient, and then I would put it in the crock pot, and then I would have to take the pan off while I like prepped the next ingredient if I didn't finish it. And then I would put, but what I did was I put the pan, I have stainless pan, and the pan was on the back burner, sitting there waiting to go back on the burner. But the handle was over the on high burner, not high, it was like medium high or whatever. And
Awesome.
and so I went and I grabbed the handle after like a minute and a half, and I was like, oh no, that's really warm right now. And I can dishcloth it.
Here's unrelated recent injuries. I just stabbed myself while trying to play volleyball last night.
With what?
I might need to trim my nails.
Oh. Anybody else? Anybody else? Oh yeah, we got more. Astro's in.
Working.
2, 4, 6, 7. One more. Anybody? Anybody? The Red Hot Chili injuries. Here we go. Impulso P. Let's roll. Virginia. How's the snow in Europe? European folks. You guys get snow yet?
I mean, it probably depends on where in Europe.
Astro. Ready up.
Oh.
Thank you.
Astro, you do you.
You guys are full of energy today. Whew. Oh, what are we rocking with? We'll rock with this. I'm fine with this.
Hey, you're in second place, kind of.
Yeah. Go alphabet.
Uh-oh. Drop it fast.
Okay. So I started on the upper floor. Ah, whoa, whoa, whoa. I was doing something, Toby.
Yeah, dying.
Alright.
Jump on jumps. Cleaned up the house.
Terminal, you got my number today, man. You're just always there. I'm like, ah yes, a kill. I'm on the board, and then Terminal just takes care of the rest of that. Too mobile. You're too mobile.
Terminal is mobile. So T-Mobile.
Alright, there we go. Sweet retribution. Give me your juicy insides.
That's not creepy.
Oh!
Well, we're
Damn it.
Terminal.
I just killed you. I thought I got rid of that problem. I was free in the clear. And then Astro enters. Alright, alright. We're back in it. We got Flak now. Flak's really powerful ever in Delphi. Ow! Oh my gosh. Impulse, wait a minute. There's always two of you.
Don't worry, you got this.
No.
I mean, you super don't,
I'm
but
super dome. That's alright. I'm not in last place.
I mean, you're one kill from last place. Hey, you're tied for last.
Oh, that was... Everyone wanted that. I am tied for last? Nice. There we go.
That seems like almost a free kill.
It was pretty nice. Oh, you still have creepers. No, that's fine. That's all fine. Damn it.
But is it dandy? Hey, you tied for last again.
Okay. I can climb my way out of this. That's the worst place to spawn.
Hey, you're out of last temporarily. You got a small amount of wiggle room. Oh, you lost your wiggle room.
It's alright. Ooh, that was bad.
And you're back in last.
It's okay. No,
Oh,
I'm
you
not.
got a kill.
Not last at all. What are you talking
You
about?
got a kill after you die. Calm down.
It's called skill.
That is not called skills. That was called luck.
I like this strategy. It's working out just really well. Yep, yep. No, he figured it out. They figured it out. The jig is up.
That worked
Oh
out
my
really
God.
well for you.
For just like a real hot second, though, it was going really well.
You got like 3 basically free kills.
Yep, I was gonna say this only ends one way, and that's Toby and I not killing each other and a bunch of people showing up and murdering us.
Is that right? That's 20 seconds. Better hurry, kill somebody.
Nope, not gonna happen. I'm being hunted right now.
Kill him quickly.
Nope.
Run out of time.
Nope, don't care. Oh, I thought I picked up that impulse. I need to like find those keys. You piece of shit. Oh, this looks like fun. No! Oh, you fuck! You're hot, you asshole. pick it up right in front of me.
Yeah, that brought him. He tied with you again. Now you're only beating the I Toby X. Or the Toby I.
Alright. I'm alright with that plan. I'll take it. Okay, I have 4 kills, or 4. I have a long way to go before the next place. Let's try this out. Oh man, it seemed easy. No! Rigged. That was a good one, you guys. Ah, it was a slow climb. Pew pew pew. Alright. I think that wraps it up for us. Let me get the screen over here. And then we do this one. This one. Crap. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna bow out of the Discord chat. You guys were really quiet this week, but that's probably because we were talking so much. I have no idea where OBS just went. There it is. Thanks for playing with us. I'll see you guys next week. Let me hang up. Alright. And let me get these headphones off because I feel just like a tool. There's nothing going on. Okay. How about now?
Now it might be okay. Visually, it seems like it's probably okay.
What about now? Somebody give us feedback. Yes. Yes, what? Yes, it's broken. Yes, it's still bad. Oh, it's good. Okay. Thank God. You guys are the worst at describing situations. Okay, yeah, for some reason it just changed what the default microphone was for fun, so that's always good news. But anyway, yeah, let's wrap it up here. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for playing multiplayer with us. For this week's challenge, it's a little complicated, but we were trying to think of more ways to get teams to play challenges. So I'm going to leave it to Giant to explain how it's going to work. But essentially the rules are teams of 2.
Do we have a map preference?
We should have a map preference.
Uh,
Let's do one of the new ones for the base game itself. Like
so
you want to see the list?
I just forgot how to pronounce the one and forgot what the other one was.
I don't know why I clicked that.
Thermocular and what is the other one?
Trinomial.
or trinomial and cyclonus.
Cyclonus. I think we've done one of those. Let's do like a classically nice one. Like, roundabout?
Roundabout?
Roundabout's
All right.
good.
All right. So the challenge this week is teams of 2, roundabout. One of you will do, what do you think, rookie and ace?
Yeah, I think that's probably fine.
Okay. So teams of 2, countdown, roundabout. One of you will do rookie, one of you will do ace. Now, here's where the twist comes in. The way scoring is going to work is you want to get both of your scores as close to each other as possible. And the way that we'll actually figure the score is we'll take the lower score and we'll multiply it by 2, and then we'll subtract the difference. So, for instance, if you and your partner both score 100,000, we'll say 100,000 and 101. The score would be 100,000 times 2 minus the difference, which is 1, so minus 1. So the score would be 199,000. Now, however, if somebody else scores 105 and 120, then that score would be 105 times 2, so 210. The difference is 15, so they would actually score 195. So the team that scored higher in that case actually came out below because their 2 scores were too divergent. So you need to figure out how to get as high a score as possible, but the most important thing is that your scores are as close to each other as possible. Ed will type up the dissertation.
It is. It's going to be a lengthy explanation. But basically, that's right. The goal is get as high a score as you can with 2 people playing, but keep your scores close. Any team up limitations? Yes, there are. You can only have 1 gold member on your team. So that's it. You can team up with whoever else you want, but only 1 previous weekly challenge winner on each team. We want to try and get new blood in here. We saw more people coming in and playing with us this week. Team up with people from general chat, meet new folks, set some high scores. The last time we did this, I enjoyed watching the competition because a lot of people, there were a handful of people that got brought in. So attendance challenge. Sorry, we can't do an attendance challenge. It was a great idea. But yep, that pretty much wraps it up for us. Since this is such a complicated weekly challenge, feel free to jump into the Discord, even if you just want to read the rules or whatever. You're going to have to be in there anyway if you want to enter. And then screenshot your scores, your submitted scores. Get the scores in, I want to say by Friday, because it's going to take us time to do math on all of this. So Friday at midnight our time, something along those lines. Just, you know what, I would accept Saturday scores, but please, for the love of God, don't submit your score like 10 minutes before our stream starts, because I can't. That's too much math for me to figure out in that period of time. It's already hard enough to like set this whole shenanigan up. Anyway, yeah, that'll do it for us. If you guys missed anything or relate to the stream, feel free to check out the VOD, see the previous things. We did talk about slight console update, release date update, stuff like that. But anyway, thank you for joining us. That will do it for us. We'll see you guys next week, when hopefully we'll have all kinds of really great news for you.
Don't put me in his group. Math is easy. It's just dumb.
I'm bad at math. That's not entirely true. I'm just hate doing math. Anyway, we'll see you guys later.
Later, guys.